Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Mohammed Usaid and I studied in Falcon Institutions. My joining in Falcon is quite different from other students. First of all, to be frank, I never had the idea of taking up science only. Right from my 10th and even after my 10th results also, I never had the idea of taking up science only. Like all students, like how they think, even I had the same mindset that if you take up science, we should study a lot. We should abandon all the functions, all the family functions and all the trips, all fun, everything, movies and all. But that's not true. I got to know about this after I joined. Like, that's how it is. Like, we elders, we do not encourage the students to take up sciences, to take up good courses, to make up something good in life. We always say them that no need to study that much. Or freely you can do other things, other courses you can opt. But that's not how it is. Like I said, I never had the idea of taking up science only. I wanted to join to commerce, to just be free, to just join any prestigious institutions with huge buildings, elaborate campuses and all. But that's not the case now. I was told about the Shahin institutions by my father. My father knew about the institutions. He had inquired everything about it. My father didn't force me for anything at all to do anything, not even to study, not even to take any course, and not even to join this college. I was just roaming around, visiting all the colleges in Bangalore. And Alhamdulillah, as my result was, I could get a seat in any college in Bangalore for any course I could get. But my father, he just let me go visit a colleges and all. He didn't tell me anything. After I visited all of them, I had plenty of the names in my list which I wanted to join. Then my father was like, come, I'll show you one more college. Then he took me to Falcon Institutions. There I met our director, Subhan sir. He was a different man. Like, I didn't meet anyone of that caliber. Like, he told me not just about the fantasies what we get, not just about the curricular activities and all. He just focused me to the studies, to these 2 years of PUC and what's going to come after it. Like, we students just don't realize it. A lot of us don't realize it at the first. He told me about the college. He told me about the things. He told me about how the things goes, about the studies, the teachers, the management thing and all. And like any of us, I wasn't satisfied with it. I still wanted to join any other prestigious college and all. Like I said, I never thought of doing MBBS and neither of science. I never had that thing. I never had that confidence in me that I could do science or I could do MBBS, doctorate and all. It was, I never had that dream at all. It was my father. Maybe he had that dream. Maybe he believed in me. He believed in me more than I believe in myself. He never forced me to take up science or to do MBBS. He just told me, see, you have this option. If you want, you can go for it, or any other college or course you wanted to join. I was lost there. I didn't know what to opt. And as I met Subhan sir, he kept 2 options in front of me. He told me, Dekho bete, you have 2 options. Either you can enjoy the 2 years now which you have and no idea what you're going to do later, or you could struggle for these 2 years and enjoy the entire life. He just kept that thing in front of me and nothing else. I went back home with the same thought, with the very same thought. I slept with that thought, and it was maybe 21st when he told me that thing, and 22nd the classes were started in Shahin, and the very next morning I attended the classes in the morning. I thank Subhan sir for guiding me at the right time, for believing in me, for having trust in me. To begin with the journey in Falcon Institutes, at the beginning, like any other student, I faced a lot of difficulties. I did not understand any of the things, not even the topics which I already studied in 10th, the further things, the deep things in that. I never understood anything. It was like a mess for me, and I was like, why did I even join this institution and all. Then Subhan sir, as he oftenly comes to the class, he personally, from the beginning, I don't know what he saw in me. He personally used to come and ask me that, how is it going? Are you able to cope up? Is there anything going fast? Do you want to maintain the speed and all? Like, from the beginning only, he used to concentrate on me. And as days passed, Alhamdulillah, I was able to cope up with everything, the boards part, the competitive part and everything. The teachers, I tell you, in the Shaheen, they are very energetic, they are very enthusiastic. I didn't see teachers like this anywhere. Like, they just don't let the students involve in other activities, not fun, time pass and all. Like, if someday if we tell the teacher that let's not read today, let's not study anything, let's just talk something, let's just waste time, the teacher will say, okay, I'll finish this topic, then after that I'll start. And trust me, till by the time the teacher finishes the topic, the period gets over. So that's how the teachers, they just want us to get involved in it and not other things rather than studies. And Shaheen especially is an institution where there are no co-curricular activities and all. It is like the student should only focus on the studies for his 2 years, and all the co-curricular activities and fun times, all that, he has got all the life to do that. But here we just focus on studies. I tell you, there is no such huge campus, there is no such elaborate buildings, there are no functions, there's not even a stage for this one for the college, there's not even an auditorium. Like, that's all not necessary only. Like, for me, if you ask for a student after 10th, which college he has to join, which institution he has to join, Shaheen is the option. I have studied here, I have experienced all of it, and I know the things what Shaheen gave. And trust me, the colleges which I wanted to join, those with huge campuses and all, they wouldn't have given me what these 4 walls of Shaheen has given. This is truly the right thing, truly the right college for you to join. And as I said, I was able to cope up with the things later, and Alhamdulillah, I got very good results in first PU boards as well as in the second PU boards itself. Here we concentrated both on boards as well as NEET. The topic, for example, if you study a topic, the same day itself we used to study the NEET of it, like the competitive part, the same day, and the next day we had the test of it. Like, this was just, this looked like a very tight schedule in the beginning, but later when we got coped up with it, it looked like a beautiful thing. Like, we learned so many things. Like, we didn't even think that, especially I didn't think that I would be learning so many things, I would be working this hard. It is the surrounding, the atmosphere of the college, where a student, even if he don't want to studies, will get the interest to studies. Like, I didn't used to study in the class and all. I just used to sit when in the recess time or when the teacher is coming late. I just used to sit. But seeing the other students studying at that time, I used to get the interest. Like, if they can do, why can't I? So that's how I developed the confidence. That's how I got more interested towards studies. And Alhamdulillah, I got very good results in NEET as well as boards. Unlike any other institutions where boards and NEETs are, they are just separated. Like, the first they concentrate on boards. I mean, like, the whole year of 11th just goes in boards only. They just don't concentrate on the NEET part or the competitive part. After the 12th or during or after the syllabus of the 12th, then they think of NEET, then they think of competitive. Like, that's just wasting of 2 years. But here in Shaheen, the boards as well as the NEET part was going simultaneously. And Alhamdulillah, the teachers, they molded us in such a way that we were able to cope up with both the things, the boards as well as the NEET part. And Alhamdulillah, I got 98% in the first PU board and 96% in the second PU board with 550 plus marks in NEET. This was because we did both the things together. Like, in the second PU itself, before the August, the syllabus of boards as well as NEETs was done. After that, we got much enough time to prepare for NEET. And now, Alhamdulillah, I am so happy. It's like a dream come true for me. I cleared the NEET exam and inshallah, I'll get the free MBBS seat. It's like a dream come true for me as well as for my father and our institution. I am proud to be a Falconite, and I hope the institution is also proud of all the students. My suggestion to all those students there who have completed their 10th and who are still thinking of which course to opt or which college to opt, trust me, Shaheen Falcon Institution is the best option. I suggest you to just visit this college or at least speak to the teachers or the students or the director himself, and I hope inshallah it will help you a lot. I realized my potentials, I fulfilled my dreams, and I hope inshallah you all will do the same and meet the same faith. The academic plan here at Falcon Institute is just the best. I mean, nowhere would you find daily tests right from the beginning. right from the beginning of the session of 11th also. Like daily we had test, and daily different question papers, daily OMRs, and all the sections. Like in 11th only we had some 2 to 3 sections, and 12th we had 4 to 6 different batches, and all used to get daily test, all used to get different papers, and that was the thing which builded up each and every day, each and every subject in each and every topic. It builded us. Like if this is the case, the student, he will not get confused, or he will not get lost in the syllabus. Like if a topic is done in a day, and the same day he would study that and give the test on the next day. He wouldn't have to sit and plan for himself. Like the college itself provides us the best academic plan, the best way to study, and there's no need for us to stress on it. And in the same way, the NEET paper was just like a daily test for us, which we wrote in the class. Like the same OMR sheet, it was like the same paper, and the questions, trust me, those questions we had already written in the class test of Shaheen. It was just like a class test for me. I completed the test like some 30 to 40 minutes before the time, and that's because of the practice we had done in the college.
Hello everybody. I think you've heard Dr. Usaid, a great student, I should say. I knew the day one when he first came, he was not very convinced with the institution, and I was not looking to convince him either. The day when he first met me, I think for me there was a hidden talent which I could see, because he had performed very well in the 10th standard. But at the same time, there is no clarity of thought as to what is exactly what he wants. He was looking for something good, and he did not have the clarity what is good for him. So I think that day I made that particular distinction, that something which makes him happy. I told him, look for this. There are 2 types of happiness. One happiness which lasts for very less time. You go to any college, you have good time, you have fest, go around with your friends, bunk the classes, you can do whatever you want. But that happiness is not long-lasting. However, there is another kind of happiness, which is a long-lasting happiness that comes only and only when you truly achieve something great in your life. And I'm pretty confident today. He's really proud. I'm really proud. I would like to congratulate Dr. Usaid. I think he, at that moment of time when I had given that impression, which happiness he wants to go for, he opted for this second type, that is happiness which lasts long for him. And I'm pretty confident he is really happy today, which I can see. His parents are happy. He has made every one of us proud. He has made his parents proud. He has made the entire Falcon family, all the teachers, teaching, non-teaching faculty members, everybody he has made us proud by not only doing exceedingly well in his board with more than 96-97% in core subjects, and also with 550 plus marks in the very first attempt, clearing NEET 2020. I think in this occasion, I congratulate him on behalf of everybody for this great NEET feast. Congratulations.